Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. Last episode we released Cloudwave, our heavenly audio tool, and it's a great software. It's great. It's not outstanding, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I mean, for some reason I just can't stand it if it's not more than great, but it's more because I know how to basically get it to outstanding every single time, because it's a very simple thing. If you know it, you can do it with any product basically. But I just chose to more or less rush the product out a little bit more because it took such a long time. And now that we have our first product out, we can work on getting some fans, getting more money in, making the actual building blocks to make these good outstanding things go a little bit faster, because that's the thing. We didn't really have the skills involved yet, but we also didn't really have the money, or when we have the money, we don't really have the space in our building right now to actually make a team that can do this very, very easily. So now that we've released this, what we're going to do is we're going to hire a support team, and I think we need to hire quite a big support team, because I'd rather have more support than we need at the start than that we have not enough. Because if we don't have enough, our fans will run away again, which is just a shame. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up in this building, and people that have been on my channel for a long time, they will know what I will be doing, because we will hire these 2 rooms and we will just basically do this. So what we will do today is we will set up the support rooms for the support team, and we will hire the people for them, and then we'll see how much time we still have left. Well, whoops, probably still quite a lot actually. Because I hope that I can do this quite fast. We're also not going to overflow these rooms with too much employees. I don't think that's worth it. What we actually could do, and that's something that let's change it up a little bit. Let's actually normally I place them like this, but I feel like this is more fun this time. I also have some questions to you guys. There's an idea I've been toying with, and I want to know what you guys think about it. So if you are interested in that, make sure to wait for that. Whenever I feel ready, I'm gonna just put it in the video. It sort of depends on probably when we have a little bit of downtime, we have to wait for something in game or whatever. But it is actually an important question, because I want to ask you guys some feedback on some maybe new content that we could bring to the channel. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and if we are going to do that, I think it would be an amazing way of combining videos with it and doing some streams on it, because I think it's going to be very, very cool for streams too. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. Like I said, it's just I don't feel like it's the best thing to do right now, because we want to focus on the game. So let's do that then. Let's see, where are my phones? They're over here. So let's give them phones because they are support. Let's see, what else? We really need, yeah, okay, I need the bookcase. Well, the bookcase, we don't really need them for support, but I still like to put them in. It will still increase their training speed, which it can be handy. It's not crucial for support offices though. Let's see how much. It's actually quite good. So I think we're done here. Awesome. We still have a lot of money left. So what we will do is we'll hire a leader for this, and then 7 employees. That's what we're gonna do. So I mean, the leader doesn't have to be very good actually, so we don't really care. We're gonna have them on, I mean, multitasking would ensure they have 1 star at least there, which means that they have the support thing. I'm gonna go for multitasking because they're low. They probably only have 1 or 2 stars available, and I think the first star in multitasking, we can actually check this. The first star in multitasking will will give us support and marketing tasks. Yeah, so we kind of need that. I like the efficiency right now, especially from what I saw at the earlier episodes of this season. It actually makes a huge difference. I thought it would be making a little bit less of a difference, but let's make this a little bit bigger so we can basically have an easier time looking at this. So for now, I'm just going to combine them with design art, because that's where my main guy is, where my own character is, and I want them to fit in. So This is actually pretty decent. I like this. A stubborn, goofy guy. I think we are also stubborn and goofy. I can't remember what I said at the start of this thing. So what we need right now, yeah, well, no, we are gonna hire him. I was like, oh, we didn't make a team, but I can hire him in here and then just move him to the new team. So that's what we're gonna do. But we have to make that team first. So the new team is going to be support 1. Whoops. That's how you write support. And the reason I added 1 is just because we're gonna probably have more than one support team at some point. So might as well just do this immediately, right? Okay, so we will set up HR management for them. They have a budget of, let's see. My microphone is hanging exactly above my numpad, so I can't really, I always have to look back basically to find it. And they can handle wages. They don't have an HR point probably. I don't think that, the person that we hired for it has that. But they will be taught that at some point. So where are you? Rita Simpson, change your roles. Well, actually, let's change the team first, because otherwise you will take the leader role from me. I don't want that. I have to set up my roles too. So leader, and you will be doing service. Yeah, that's fine. So leader and service, you are the support 1 leader, that's 1. And now we need to have the other 7 people. So service, support, low skills, yeah, it's totally fine. I don't really care. I don't care what they are good at. If it comes down to like system programming or whatever. Oh wait, we need programmers, that's right. So we need 3 support guys and 2 and 4 programmers probably. That's probably what we want, right? Yeah. Well, no, 4 and 3, probably 3 programmers right now, because it's more important the tickets go fast than the programmers actually fixing the bugs. And we can also send our dev team to help out whilst we are making our new product. Yeah, I think that that's what we're going to do. So okay, we need to go to this team, by the way. There we go. They say you fit in very well, but no. I needed to reset that for a bit. Let's look again. You don't get a lot of new people in. You are actually quite well. I kind of like your style. Too bad you have a skill in marketing and not like 2 in support, but it's fine. Let's hire you. So that's 1. My music has gone, which I don't like, but we can't really fix that right now. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit more choice. There we go. So that's 2. We need 4 of these. So that's 3. I like the look of you. And look again. I don't want lazy people. Okay, you look pretty good. So not lazy, not too stressed. You have support and law. I mean, it's totally fine. Here we go. That's 4. And now let's get out of here and let's hire 3 programmers. And let's get our music back first. So let's hire programmers that are good at system. It's all fine. These guys are going to be like low salary. They're just going to be part of the support team. So they don't need to be like the best of programmers. They need to be good at fixing bugs. And that's the only thing basically. You look pretty good. A goofy introvert. You have like a star in everything, which actually is pretty nice for support, I feel like. And we will have you work tickets too. So let's hire you. That's 1. We need 2 more. You look pretty decent. Also a star in basically everything. So that's 2. And you also look pretty decent. So that's 3. Okay, awesome. That's pretty good. So now the only thing we need to remember is who are the programmers. Can we go back to development? Thank you. So you 3 are the programmers. Yeah. So you 3 are programmers. You will change roles. You will do programming and service at the same level so that they will do tickets and fixing bugs. That's good. And then the other ones, these are service members. They will do service and programming secondary. So they will do some programming, but only if all the tickets are done, because they're not as skilled in code. So there we go. And now the only thing we have to do is make sure that, that we set these rooms to the support team. There we go. They will work here. Awesome. Now let's go down. And from next month on, they will be there. So they can help us out. That means that we will set this to support. We don't care about these because it will only start selling the next day basically, and then the support team is coming in. So that's really good. They will be working on the little design here and that. So what we want to do is we want to create a sequel straight away. So Cloud Wave 2, Yeah, that's totally fine. How much is Cloudwave 1? How much does it cost? $75. I feel like that might be a little bit much, actually. But we'll see. Maybe it sells very well, and then we don't have to worry about it. So, let's go into actually the team management first, because it says we don't have people to design because there's no design team selected. Now it actually looks like that's the way we want it to. So it's an audio tool, it's Cloudwave 2. We will set the price later on. We don't have servers right now, so yeah, no need to worry about that. So we will select everything that's in there. There's wasted interest, actually. There is some wasted interest. We will add a channel mixer, but again, a lot of wasted interest though. So let's make the same thing, just with new technology. Probably. We need a 2D editor though that can support that, so tech level, 1980. I mean, these are great, this is good. I think we should go for this one. This is the most used one of active users, and it has the highest together with the others. So let's say that. Do we still have wasted interest? Yeah, but it still has a huge consumer reach, so that's good. So add a let's add this one. It's the only one with like a lot of people now, and we will probably need to port it anyway. So it's 100%. We don't need to do anything with that. This all looks good. So yeah, let's develop it. Awesome. So we have our Cloudwave 2, our sequel to the original one in development. Let's start up the game. They will first, like, well, whilst they're working on this, they will also finish up this for a little bit, which is nice. Also, the port is important to us. But that our dev team will do that. They didn't do that. They don't have anything else to do right now, so that doesn't really matter. They can take their time with it. So let's do this. Assign, unassign. We don't have to go further with that. And we have 2 pretty long design deals still going. I mean, 21 days. That's still pretty good. What's this? Oh yeah, of course. They put effort into Cloudwave. It really shows. I only read like the last little bit, by the way. We don't expect it to sell very well because it's, yeah, we need to market it. I mean, it's doing okay. Let's see how it does. It sold like 349 units, which is not very good, of course. But we need to still port it to bigger operating systems. So I'm thinking this is fine right now. We got fans. That's the most important thing. People who love us. That's the thing. And this might actually be a good idea to start talking about the sort of the feedback I want from you guys. So you can leave a comment on this idea, whatever you think, if you like it or not, and if you have any cool ideas for it. But basically what I've been thinking about is last episode I've been talking about how I like to play games my own way. So not necessarily the best way, or sometimes not even really what the game is about, like the Among Us series, where we just, where I come up with an idea to basically just hang out in the game, but play it. It's a completely different game by myself, basically, or with some friends, or with you guys in the community. And I feel like that's a lot of fun. I feel like we're basically creating our own game within a game by doing things our way, doing things my way. I like that games allow you to do that, because at the end of the day, games are there to have fun. Games are there to have fun with and just relax. And I don't like it when a game forces you to do certain things or do things in a certain way. And again, if people are like, this is the way I play the game, then that's your fun. Then that's how you have fun with that game. That's totally fine. I will never say that that's wrong. Also, I don't think there's a wrong way necessarily in how you play games. Because it just depends on what you think is fun, right? So for me, it really depends on the game. For instance, Stall for Inc., I like to try and be successful, but I want to do it in my own way. So I want to use my own strategies. I want to try stuff out, experiment with what you do, learn about the game that way. But that's not the same case for like a game, for instance, as Among Us, or I mean, we did a Dying Light stream, me and Yaz, quite a while ago actually, which was a lot of fun, but we were by no way actually really playing the game. We were just having fun and running around killing zombies and stuff like that. I think that stuff is also very cool. And what I want to ask you guys, the viewers, the audience, is would you enjoy videos, a series on where we play games and just find ways of basically creating our own games inside that game? So for instance, the Among Us series, where we just went, okay, let's play Among Us, but have some extra rules. I mean, the Let's Agree to Disagree video is a good example of that, where Yasura has to agree with everything that people say, and I have to disagree with everything that people say. It doesn't matter what it is, that's the rule. You know, so we're playing Among Us, but we're also playing basically our own little game inside of Among Us, and that creates a lot of chaos. It creates a lot of funny things, funny moments, and we could easily take that to like where we could do a stream on a game, and where basically we go into a game and you guys are just, you know, telling us what to do, me what to do. Which could be really, really funny, because that way we could just play a game. And of course, it needs to be like in a way where we actually can play the game. So there's no point in... let's actually have the dev team help out here to fix some bugs. But yeah, there's no point in playing a game and then you guys just saying, well, don't play the game. For instance, one of the examples I had in the past with Software Inc., where we first started to implement ideas of you guys into the events that could happen in the game. People said, yeah, let's do a strike. That just sounds very cool, but then I asked you guys, okay, how would that gameplay look like? And people said, just make sure, unassign all the projects, pause all the projects, and for like an entire episode, nobody does anything. Well, that's not really fun to look at. I mean, that's funny for like 2 seconds, and then it gets bored really fast, right? So, I mean, we still have to come up with ideas where we can still sort of progress in a game, but we can do it in our style, in our way. So yeah, like I said, like the Among Us videos, that's just a prime example of how we do things, and there's tons of examples for that. I mean, I talked about the Let's Agree to Disagree example, but there's so much more. I mean, last few times I played with the community, I actually for the people who don't know, this is gonna sound really weird, but there's a meme going on in the Discord server about you know, us being a cult and a Slav, with a sort of a Slav god, human being, Slav lifestyle. It's really weird, but it's really fun. And it's basically all just in good fun. And I decided to just improvise something in Among Us where I was trying to spread the word of the Slav cult by just spreading the word of Slav and the Slav lifestyle, and asking the imposters to come and confess to me in medbay, which is really funny because it actually worked. They came in to confess to me by venting in front of me, and a lot of people didn't really like it in the server itself, because there's always people who just can't see the joke in something and just leave someone. Like, if I want to play the game like that, you know, just why would you like be annoyed with that? Just ignore me and just do your thing, right? But it's really funny, and we had a lot of fun. And I must say, I didn't laugh with a game in a long time like that, just by doing that. And that could be like a very, very good idea. One of the other ideas I have specifically for Among Us is that maybe we should take a character from like a famous movie, for instance, like something like from Despicable Me or Ice Age or whatever, something like that, some really whacked movie, and just go into the script and just take like very famous quotes from that, and then just go into an Among Us server and basically talk in quotes. I think that would be very funny too. Also, we have started in our Discord, we have started a quote book. So there's a lot of quotes, actually. It's filling up quite nicely, where we got quotes from the Discord community, from the videos. If you have any cool quotes, you can leave them in the comment section, but I'd rather have you leaving them in the Discord section. So I can copy those over and basically put them in the quote book, which is really funny. There's some very, very funny quotes in there. And there's also quotes in there that are not in videos. So that was based on community gaming sessions where we just played together and weren't recorded, or maybe didn't make it into a video. It's really funny. I thought maybe we could actually use that book to just only use those quotes, and maybe even go in with like 1 or 2 people extra from the community, where we go in with like 3 or 4 of us, and then just go into a server, and then just we all talk in the quote book. We only use quotes from the quote book to play the game and stuff like that. I think that's a really cool idea, but I need your feedback on it. I don't want to try it out because it actually takes a lot of work to do that, to do it right at least. And we can test it out if you guys want it. If you guys are all like, nah, that's not for us, then I would probably just do it on my own, not record it, because I think it's still very, very funny. But yeah, that's basically the idea. So definitely leave a comment in the chat whenever this is premiering. Leave a comment in the comment section, go to the Discord, let me know. I will probably also do a vote in the Discord to explain this a little bit, more and get a vote on it going. Although in votes you can't really explain that much about it. I mean, I'm ranting about it now for like 5 to 10 minutes already. So it's actually, it's doing something. But we should probably check this out. Let's go back to this. We are selling units, but we're definitely not making a profit. So this is kind of what I expected from this, which is fine. It's actually not that big of a deal. We are building up our fans, and that's the main thing. We have over 3,000 fans. It is going up. It is a good product, and there's also a good side to this. Because we haven't as many active users, we can easily keep up with the tickets, so we don't lose fans. That's also a good side on it, I guess. So we will just, say it's a good side, okay? Just shh. But yeah, that's the way you can also look at it, and I think that's something to work on for the next few episodes. But next few episodes will be focused on Cloud Wave 2, designing and developing that, making sure that we get that going, selling that, and whenever we hit like a good moment, we will move to a new building and start working on our hardware manufacturing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, even though it was a lot of me ranting about different things. Make sure to leave a comment, leave me some feedback on that idea. I think it's a very cool idea, a very, very nice idea to create more variety on the channel, and also create some ideas for live streams in the future. I think it's a good idea, but yeah, let me know what you guys think, or come up with some ideas that we might also do for videos or streams. Would also be very handy to have some ideas going from the start. But yeah, that being said, if you like the idea, if you like the video, if you like the series, if you like the channel in general, just leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.